Hi everyone, this is Tina. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a video sharing my In Love Art projects. I am working with In Love Art and sharing and creating with their dies. It's been a lot of fun. So I just want to share with you the first video for this group of dies that I received. All the information will be down below, the links to their shop. There'll be a $25 gift, not $25, I am so sorry, 25% off using my code, and it's BEAN25, BEAN 25. It will be also down below, and the links to the products that I'm using today will also be down below as well, okay? All right, so the first die that I got from them and I used to create a project was this one here. It's a really cute candy cane stamp set with the bow. You get two different sizes, the small and the large, and then you get the small and the large bow as well. Okay, so that's the first stamp die set that I used. This one here makes a tall Santa Claus, and when I seen this shared on the In Love Art their page, I knew I had to get it because he reminded me so much of a primitive not snowman, a primitive Santa. And I'm so happy that I got it because I had fun creating with him. So he's a tall Santa and he's holding a Christmas tree. Okay. I did use some additional dies from my stash. I used these ovals. This is a penny black stitch rectangle. This is a Coco Rosa snow frame, snowflake frame. These are my Lawn Fawn hillsides. I used this paper pad, and that's a first edition Jingle All the Way. And then I also used this paper pad Recollections from Michaels. Okay, so those were additional products. They are not from In Love Art Shop, but those are additional products that I used for my cards. Okay, so let's get started with the first one. We're going to show you the candy cane set, and we're going to show you the cards that I created with that candy cane set. Okay, so the first one would be this one here. I think it's so pretty. And when you cut the candy canes out, you will get the outside line and the in between lines. The background falls out. You can put it back in with red, or you can do what I did. And what I did was I took the candy cane shape and I set it on top and glued it on top of a piece of a red glitter paper. And then I fussy cut the candy cane back out. So you have the glitter red in the background. And I did that for both candy canes. One I just flipped over because they both face the same way, but I just flipped it over and did the opposite side. Here's the big bow, like this one here. Okay, so this is the big bow. I did not use the little bow. This is the candy cane, candy peppermint paper. Here's that oval die that I used from my stash, and these little bling pieces are from Hot Off the Press. Up here in silver it says Season's Greetings, and I think this came out so pretty. And here is the inside, and then my signatures on the back. Okay, so this is so pretty. I just absolutely love it. And here's the die I used. Okay, and then I wanted to do a primitive style candy cane card. So with this one, I used both small candy canes. This was using the large one. This is the small candy cane. This was that vintage first edition paper, Christmas paper I showed you. And I ran the polka dot one. I distressed the edges with, I think it was Vintage Photo. And then this was the opposite side of the paper, and it has like little red berries, and I did the Vintage Photo around that as well. And I added this Merry Christmas, and that was from Hot Off the Press. But aren't these candy canes really cute? And this I did the same way, except for I didn't do sparkly behind it because I wanted it to be primitive. So I did it with a darker burgundy red, and then I tied a little bow here with some of the red and the crafts color, and I have it stuck with a glue dot. I just hope it stays on there. but it came out so cute and very primitive, and I love it. And then here's the inside. I just used some papers from the front to come in the inside. I used my stitching wheel, and that is something Anna White showed us all how to do, and I did some stitchings around the inside. And then there's the back. So that is my candy cane projects with that die. Okay. And then here's the Santa die. And let's see, we did this Santa card first. And you'll be able to see what I mean about him being tall. And I think he really looks like a primitive Santa. Here's the Lawn Fawn Hill die that I used. I cut out 5 trees. The trees come with the die right there. And it shows him holding it. So when you cut the beard out, it has this little increase right here in the beard. So you got to make sure you put it on right, because that side of the beard is going to be covered with the Christmas tree right there. Okay, I put a little gold star on the top. I glittered the top of his hat and a little ball on his hat. I glittered the inside part of his outfit. And I think it came out really cute. And this is a primitive Christmas paper that I had. And I really love the script that was already on the paper. So basically I just cut it out to fit the card with the Merry Christmas and the little bird on there for the top. I used some gingham for his legs. And I had to draw a line between the 2 legs, because without that it looks like a stump. So you have this part here. And that's for the legs. But when you put it on, it looks like he's like on a stump. So I wanted it to look like he had legs. So I just drew a line with my pen in between to make it look like he had 2 legs. And then here's the inside. And I think this is light enough where you can write your message on it. That's why I didn't cover it with a mat. And then there's the back. So that was my first card. And then here's my second one, just a little bit different. I love this olive color, and this came from that same vintage Christmas paper pad from the new edition. There's that snowflake frame that I had. I had to cut it back a little bit because it was covering up too much of this paper, and I really love that olive green. So I didn't want it to cover too much. So I just kind of used my trimmer and just cut it down a little bit on all 4 sides. These little bling pieces are from Hot Off the Press, and then up here Merry Christmas is in bling as well, in gold, and that is also from Hot Off the Press. And this is a really nice gingham paper that I found in my stash. I wish I had a whole stack of that, because I love that gingham. I love the color. I used some different glitters, like I said, with this one, the same as the other one. And I also did the line for his legs in that one. And I added some trim and tied a little bow here. This is my favorite, I think. And then here's the inside. And I basically used that really pretty olive color paper inside. And there's a strip of that gingham. And then I just cut out the inside. When you cut this frame, this snowflake frame, the inside falls out. So here's the inside, so for your message. And then there's the back. So I had so much fun with these dies, you guys, and I just finished up these projects and I'm so happy with them. So if you are looking for a vintage Santa, please go over and purchase him and get 25% off with my code Bean25, and I'll leave it in the description box, because he is so much fun, and especially if you love the primitive style. And the candy canes are just as fun and so bright, and there's so many different ways that you can use the candy canes, small or large. So thank you so much for watching. Everything will be down below. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the description box, and I will try to answer any questions you have. And I hope you have a awesome weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.